Hey guys, so I am kind of test fitting these just to show you some of the differences between the late model C3 T-tops and the early ones. These are some older T-tops someone gave me, and they are for the early models. And the main difference really is that these have a double set of latches on each end. This of course, the window side. And you have a latch here and another here. The newer ones have only one latch and a rod with a pin that goes in here and secures the rear part of the T-top, whereas these would have a different kind of cutout here, so this can actually be locked into place. So the older model T-tops will not work on the late model 78 through 82 Corvettes, whereas you can actually fit glass tops, the newer style, whether they're solid or glass, onto, let's say, a 76. So still, I wanted to show you some of the main differences. As you can see, this one has a nice chrome trim in pretty good condition. I did, in the case of my 76, if you notice here, mine doesn't have that chrome piece. I just wanted a cleaner look, and I removed them. I saved them, but if you decide to go this route, just know that there will be some indents here you're going to have to fill in because of the way that they're installed. And to demonstrate that, here I have the other T-top. And if you look here, this is the front edge of that chrome trim piece. You can see that they're like swaged into place. And again, this one would have a couple little cutouts here, which secure this trim piece in place. And the side piece, this one here, can be removed, but I believe there's a couple screws here. And then you have this small kind of joint little piece here. So they're both kind of, held together by that. Here you can see the latches, and some of the weather stripping. And of course, the weather stripping is one of the things that usually needs to be replaced after so many years. You also have the two tongs that secure the that portion of the T-tops to the T-bar. And those are identical whether you're talking early C3 or late model C3s. In addition, of course, solid T-tops would have a headliner, and that headliner is secured in place by these Velcro type of retainers, and that's a hard plastic. And these go here in several locations around the perimeter of the T-top. And here's an excellent opportunity to show you how some of the weather stripping is held in place. You have these little push kind of retainers. So mostly, if you're replacing this, you would have to separate this from the T-top itself. In most cases, they're not glued in place, although some people choose to do that. However, this portion, the window portion, this part here would be glued with weather stripping adhesive. So that is the only portion that I believe needs the glue. And if you're replacing yours, you may want to add a couple of dabs of weather stripping just to keep them watertight, or as watertight as possible. Again, when it comes to removing the weather stripping, what you want to do is get something like like a putty knife and gently start separating the weather stripping off of the T-top. Once you do that, you really want to use the right tool. In most cases, these plastic retainers are going to want to stay in here, but you can use something like these trim pliers. You want to get those in place there and then pop the retainer out. As you can see, that's how these are held. And you're going to have to, if you're putting new weather stripping, you're going to have to do a lot of cleanup because there's going to be, especially if someone glued the, if they replaced the weather stripping and they glued the whole thing, you're going to have to prep the surface so you have a very smooth contact surface, and again, use as little, at least on this portion of the adhesive, as necessary. Just put some of the corners and then a strip of adhesive here on this side. And to remove this portion of the weather stripping, which is going to actually be one big piece, there are small screws in here. They're pretty hard to see. You can see one there. You're going to have, I think there's a total of 4. This is what happens to weather stripping. It starts just falling apart after so many years and becomes useless. And you'll have to dig in there and find all the screws. You see there. There's one in there, one in here, one in here, another one here, and one here. So once you remove those, you carefully want to peel this back and start removing the weather stripping. And again, when it comes to the finished product, it's going to be all about prep work, because that is what's going to yield a good seal all around it. And again, when it comes to the weather stripping adhesive, just be mindful not to overdo it, because at some point someone's going to have to replace this again. They don't last forever, and it's less work really. But you can see there's some remnants of adhesive. This might be the original one. I have no clue, but it doesn't matter. This one would have to be replaced. As you can see, this one is shot. So it is really disintegrating. And there are a couple of little brackets here that help secure the, whatchamacallit, the headliner. So as far as the Velcro retainers, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 8. Missing one for whatever reason. And then you also have this plastic strip that is very important. It just gives it a nice finish. And this one goes around the latches. So you have to kind of open them and start installing this like so. And this usually has just some push pins there that secure the piece to the assembly. And again, this is an excellent opportunity for you to remove all these pieces and clean them properly. See here, there's one of those retainers that just kind of pushes in there. Same thing here and here, and these two, plus this one. Alrighty, so that's it for now. If you have any questions, let me know, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of how these T-tops fit, and the difference between the early model ones to the late model T-tops. See, this one would work just fine here. This is the portion that is totally different. This one hits here, so that one doesn't work. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye.